Private jets turned into palaces, yachts the size of skyscrapers, convoys of hypercars and closets full of couture. These aren't just royal women, they're icons of wealth, influence, and silent power. From Princess Ameera's airborne fortress to Queen Rania's mission-driven elegance, they travel not just in style, but with purpose. This is how the world's most powerful royal women move above the noise, beyond borders, and always on their terms.
So this initiative is to bring leaders through an uncommon table, to commit to actions to actually bridge the gap. So we have people in agriculture who are willing to, in the United States and the Middle East, who are willing to have these agricultural projects in Africa.
She wasn't born a royal, but today, she flies like one. No, not in first class, not even on a regular private jet. We're talking about an Airbus, a 380 turned into a flying palace, complete with a throne room, a private concert hall, and a golden hammam in the sky. This is the untouchable travel lifestyle of Princess Ameera Al Tawil, the Saudi-born billionaire philanthropist whose world is draped in mystery and marble.
Most of the world's population are youth, and we have almost the same challenges. We became a small village in a way with the internet and technology. And so it's important to have a platform where young people from all over the world can discuss challenges.
From humble beginnings in Riyadh to private runways in Monaco and Beverly Hills, Ameera's journey is nothing short of cinematic. She first rose to prominence at just 18 years old, after a fateful interview with billionaire Prince Al-Walid bin Talal led to a royal marriage and opened the doors to unimaginable wealth. But this isn't just about royalty. This is about powerful movement in complete silence.
I think that witnessing is very important. Yes, education is important, and what they study in books and what they see on social media is very important. However, witnessing themselves is very important. And when I say that, I mean adding some volunteering hours where they can go and they can mix with women leaders.
Ameera is rarely seen, but when she does appear, it's always calculated. She arrives in style aboard one of her custom aircraft, a Boeing 747-400F or long-haul privacy, or her iconic A380, the same aircraft used by Emirates Airlines, now gutted and remade into a skybound mansion. Her travel calendar? Unknown. Her destination? Only disclosed to the world after she's gone.
My generation is very powerful. We shouldn't be looked at as a threat, but as an opportunity. We're not problems to be solved. We're problem solvers. And this is what people need to focus on.
Back on the ground, her car collection looks like the starting line of a billionaire's Grand Prix Bugatti Veyron, Lamborghini Aventador, SVJ, Rolls-Royce Phantom, Mercedes Maybach S650, each one modified for elite comfort, speed, and security.
For the amazing tour I took, you guys are lucky. You have an amazing university with such a great view and such a good building and such amazing leadership. And the people who are leading ISAD really believe in the students and the value of this amazing business school.
Ameera's travel isn't about luxury for show, it's about freedom, security, and above all, control. She blends humanitarian missions with high society, ducking in and out of continents without leaving a digital trace. In a world that craves access, Princess Ameera is the embodiment of exclusivity. She lives above the clouds, literally, and travels like a sovereign queen. Her lifestyle isn't just untouchable, it's nearly unbelievable. While Ameera moves in silence with quiet grace, Sheikha Moza bint Nasser commands the world stage with poise, power, and unmistakable presence.
And her passion lies in philanthropy. As co-founder and chairperson of the Qatar Foundation and as founder of Education Above All, her work has spearheaded international development projects for decades.
Sheikha Moza isn't just the wife of the former Emir of Qatarshis, the matriarch of a billion-dollar dynasty, a fashion icon who rivals couture royalty, and an unapologetically powerful force in the realms of education, diplomacy, and high society. With a personal fortune estimated at $15 billion, she is wealth personified. But unlike many heirs to Arab riches, Moza doesn't just sit atop her throne, she builds empires from it.
I can see today there is now a different mindset. I can see that people, yes, they are more enthusiastic, they understand better.
Sheikha Moza's movements around the globe are nothing short of royal spectacles. Her preferred method of travel? a personal fleet of high-end aircraft operated under Qatar Emiri flight. Among the aircraft reportedly at her disposal are customized Boeing 747-8S and Airbus, a 340S, known for their spacious layouts and bespoke interiors. These airborne palaces are not simply for luxury. They are flying headquarters for her global missions, outfitted with conference rooms, state-of-the-art communication systems, and interiors designed with refined opulence. She travels not just with style, but with purpose.
I have witnessed the difference that education can make, both in my native Qatar and in many other countries. Quality education transforms lives and benefits societies. The Educated Child program is contributing to these aims of the Global Education First initiative.
On the seas, Sheikha Moza enjoys equal luxury. She is famously linked to Al Mirkab, one of the largest and most luxurious super yachts in the world. This floating mansion features 10 opulent suites, a helipad, a movie theater, and a grand staircase that spirals through its lavish decks. Whether sailing the Mediterranean or docking in Monaco, Al Mirkab is a symbol of her regal stature and exquisite lifestyle.
Now we have the great honor of welcoming Her Highness Sheikha Moza bint Nasser, UNESCO Special Envoy for Basic and Higher Education. Please join me in welcoming Her Highness to the stage.
On land, her garage reads like a billionaire's fantasy. From the rare Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6X6 to Bugattis, Rolls-Royces, and Bentleys, Sheikha Moza's taste in automobiles blends power, elegance, and exclusivity. Yet, unlike many ultra-wealthy royals, she balances this extravagance with a distinct sense of responsibility. Her cars may turn heads, but her voice turns global conversations toward education, equality, and inclusion.
Laws have been passed to make education mandatory for primary-aged children. New schools constructed, policies implemented to help close gaps between rich and poor. Some countries have launched parental awareness campaigns to help get children to school and keep them there. Others have made lower secondary education compulsory. Over the next few days, we will discuss the Incheon Declaration and the draft framework of action designed to help us meet the 2030 education agenda.
Even her fashion statements during international summits reflect her curated blend of modernity and heritage. Whether stepping out in haute couture or traditional Qatari silhouettes, her look complements the aura of someone who rules both boardrooms and ballroom.
And today we are celebrating 20 years for our partnership, and actually we just signed another 10 years of partnership. So good luck for us.
Our gaze turns to the dazzling city of Dubai, where the golden desert meets glass tower sand, where royalty doesn't just exist, it dominates in style. This is where we meet Sheikha Ameera bint Mohammed Al Maktoum, a modern princess who embodies the opulence, energy, and ambition of the Emirates.
Her Highness Sheikha Ameera bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum threw the cutest intimate baby gender reveal party, and guess what, you guys? It's a girl. Sheikh Mana and Sheikha Ameera are expecting a baby girl. The due date hasn't been disclosed yet, but the royal princess of Dubai may be close to her delivery due date, as per the couple has announced in October 2023.
Born into the ruling family of Dubai, Sheikha Ameera was destined for greatness. But she hasn't coasted on her royal name. She's carved a name of her own, standing out as a vibrant force in philanthropy, business, and high society. With her poised presence and fierce independence, she has become one of the most admired women in the Arab world. But don't be fooled by the tiaras and titles. Sheikha Ameera is no passive heiress. She's sharp, driven, and hands-on with her philanthropic ventures and business interests. Her life isn't just glam, it's strategically glamorous.
Sheikha Ameera is the most beautiful daughter of the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed. For many years, she was the dream wife of many Arab sheikhs. However, in 2023, she married her cousin, Sheikh Mana.
And when it comes to travel, forget first class. Sheikh Ameera doesn't travel the world, she owns her path through it. Her jet-setting lifestyle is curated with precision and luxury. She moves in style aboard a customized Boeing 747, outfitted with plush interiors, gold accents, and suites that rival presidential hotel rooms. For shorter hauls, she opts for her Gulfstream G650, a sleek beauty that symbolizes speed, elegance, and utter dominance in the skies. And when the sea calls, Sheikh Ameera answers from the decks of Dubai, one of the largest and most expensive super yachts ever built. It's not just a botettes, a floating five-star kingdom, complete with spas, a cinema, a disco room, VIP suites, pools, and a helipad. It sails like a dream and looks like a legend.
It was a very unique experience. It was very beautiful. It's showing we are all connecting minds, and I'm looking forward to visit again. It's really worth it. I really love the art section. I love how people see the world and the future. Thank you.
Back on land, her car collection could make even seasoned billionaires blush. Imagine pulling up in a Bugatti Chiron, cruising the coast in a Lamborghini Aventador, or making an entrance in a pink Rolls-Royce Phantom. Whether it's a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG for a desert drive or a Bentley for a red carpet gala, Sheikh Ameera doesn't just arrive, she commands attention.
She also happens to be royalty. It is our pleasure and honor to welcome Her Majesty, Queen Rania of Jordan.
Yes, our darling Queen Rania of Jordan. Born to Palestinian parents in Kuwait, Queen Rania's ascent to royalty wasn't written in gold from the start. Before she became one of the most iconic monarchs of the modern era, she lived a life many would consider ordinary, studying business administration, working at Citibank and later Apple. But fate had its agenda. A chance meeting with then Prince Abdullah bin Al Hussein led her from corporate offices to royal courts, becoming Queen of Jordan in 1999.
So we started modestly last year with someone they don't pay. Yes. But we have the best of relations, and every time we do something. Prince Al-Z, how is he pronounced? Prince Al-Z, who is
yes, of course.
I'm meeting him next week.
Oh yes, of course, of course.
Her reign, however, is not defined by crowns or ceremonies alone. Queen Rania is the Middle East humanitarian powerhouse, passionately championing education, children's rights, and women's empowerment. Whether collaborating with UNICEF or launching initiatives through the Jordan River Foundation, she's a monarch on a mission using her voice to uplift the voiceless and bridge cultural divides.
Countries have stopped at just expressing concern or acknowledging the casualties, but always with a preface of declaration of support for Israel. And, are we being told that it is wrong to kill a family, an entire family at gunpoint, but it's okay to shell them to death? I mean, there is a glaring double standard here.
But don't mistake her compassion for simplicity. Queen Rania is also a global fashion muse, often seen in haute couture ensembles that perfectly blend regal poise with modern finesse. Her Instagram is a curated gallery of style inspiration, where Valentino gowns meet power blazers and Arab designers take the spotlight. Each look tells a story of culture, confidence, and quiet strength. Her travel style? As exquisite as expected. Queen Rania moves across continents aboard the Jordanian royal family's fleet, complete with a Gulfstream G650 and a customized Airbus A340. On land, she arrives in nothing less than royal luxury. Rolls-Royce, Phantom, Bentley Bentayga, and the Mercedes-Benz S600 all form part of her royal motorcade. On the sea, the Sarafa superyacht offers her serene escapes when the spotlight dims. Despite an estimated net worth of $35 million, Queen Rania remains deeply grounded. She's authored several children's books, including a New York Times bestseller, and uses her platform to engage directly with million-sharing family moments, advocacy updates, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of a life less ordinary.
One of the things that I know that you really have been pushing is the issue of education for young women.
Absolutely.
And you've been really on top of that.
I'm really, really passionate about that because I really feel when you think of girls, a lot of times people look at girls and they think they're just soft and vulnerable. But when you think of some of the most pressing issues in our world, whether it's poverty, hunger, climate, everything, girls have the power to really transform societies. You know, the girls are made of steel when it comes to solving these problems. If you educate a girl, you really change a nation.
Queen Rania is proof that elegance and empathy can coexist. She reigns not only with power, but with purpose, shining as a symbol of modern Arab royalty who's not just admired, but truly respected. When it comes to modern royalty who live life on a global scale, Princess Haya bint Hussein of Jordan is in a league of her own. Born to King Hussein and Queen Alia and educated at Oxford, her life is a dazzling mix of royal sophistication and international luxury. And nowhere is that more evident than in the way she travels and rides in style.
So that's where it started. But I think as well with the lifestyle around horses, specifically animals, I mean, you learn to care and you learn to try and help treat them. As an Olympic athlete, definitely your horse's health was one of the most important factors.
Whether touching down in London, sailing across the Mediterranean, or enjoying the glamour of Dubai, Princess Haya's travel lifestyle is the definition of jet-set royalty. She's often seen aboard private jets and ultra-luxurious super yachts, most notably the Dubai yacht zone of the largest and most opulent yachts in the world. This floating palace features everything from helipads to gold-plated interiors, making it the perfect escape for a princess who values both adventure and comfort. From the French Riviera to the Swiss Alps, her travel routine isn't just about leisure, it's about style, presence, and prestige. Whether she's attending high-profile global events or escaping for a quiet retreat, Princess Haya's movements are seamlessly elegant and impeccably curated.
Your Royal Highness Princess Haya, on behalf of myself, Louise Nicol, and the readers of Harper's Bazaar Arabia, thank you so much for sparing your time to be with us today. We're very grateful. Thank you very much. Now, I know that you have many philanthropic and cultural interests, and today we're focusing on healthcare.
But her taste for luxury doesn't stop at air, and see it roars on the road too. Princess Haya is known to have access to one of the most extraordinary car collections in the world. Together with her royal circle, her garage boasts a fleet that reads like a billionaire's wish list. Multiple Bugatti Veyrons, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, Lamborghini Aventador, alongside other custom-made Bentleys, Ferraris, and high-end SUVs. These are not just cars, they're works of art on wheels, handpicked to reflect her commanding taste and royal stature. You've seen the jets, the jewels, the journeys. Now, it's your move. Would you like to dive deeper into the world of untouchable royalty? Then don't just scroll subscribe. Let us know your thoughts in the comments and join us where power wears, heals, rides Gulfstreams, and leaves no digital trace. The next royal mystery? It's already boarding.